As we're getting to know each other in this class, I thought it would be a great opener after doing the introduction assignment to talk about self-penetration theory. Because what self-penetration theory discusses is how we build relationships with each other and how we get to know each other. One of the main tenets of social penetration theory is the onion model. And I've seen the onion model a few different ways, but we're going to talk about first how it's portrayed in the book, and then we'll also talk about how it's portrayed other places. The first way that I've seen it portrayed is it shows the different areas of your life and the way that, and those being the areas where people get to know you. The outer layer of the onion is like the most superficial things about you, like your age, your name, those kinds of things. And as you get deeper to the core of the onion, the inner slice, it's the most intimate things about you. And as people get to know you, they get deeper into the core. I've also seen it broken down to being wedged out, and depending on how you know those people, they may have a wedge here or they might have a wedge here. They may know a lot about your family, but they don't know a lot about what you do at work. Or let's talk about your friends. Your friends may know you very, very intimately about some things, but they may not know about certain events that happened to you in your past with your family. They may not know your family at all. While people at work know a lot of things about you at work, but they don't know a lot about you at different aspects of your life. They may not know you at your inner core. So those are the two main different versions of the onion model. We're going to mostly focus on the one that says the deeper you get in, the more you learn about other people, the more intimate at the core is the intimate details of your life, what you believe in, what you hold dear to you, what's the most important things to you. And we're not talking about, I really like football. We're talking about your values. I believe this because of this, and these are the events that cause me to believe these things, or these are my fundamental beliefs, and these are the reasons why I've developed these beliefs. Those are the things that we hold most close and dear to us. So those are the things that we're going to guard the most. So as we meet someone, they're first going to see those outer layers. They're going to see our age, our name, our biographical information. They may know where we're from. They may know where we work. But as we get to know them better, they're going to get to know the inner core. Now, something really important to understand is that they get to that inner core. They get to penetrate your layers of knowledge of who you are by you disclosing, you sharing yourself, you telling them those things about you, because they're not going to know everything about you just by watching you. You're going to actually have to speak to them. And so as you see that you disclose with people, you're going to become closer to people. But I do want to warn you that if you notice that you're disclosing a lot and the other person's not disclosing the same amount of information or the same type of information, chances are you're going to stop disclosing. And if you're noticing that other people are stopping to disclose with you, then you should probably respond the same, because disclosure is reciprocal. That means if one person is disclosing, then generally the other person is going to disclose too, unless there's a kink in the situation. That means maybe you're coming on too strong. Maybe they simply don't want to be your friend, and that's okay. But it's really important to understand those markers and to see those. At first, whenever you're in a relationship, you're going to penetrate into those inner layers really quickly. Let's talk about if you're in a relationship with another female or another male, or a spousal relationship. At first, you're going to penetrate those layers really quick. You're going to get to know the probably first 3 or 4 layers of who you are, your general likes, what activities you like to enjoy, what your religious affiliation is, those kinds of things. They're going to penetrate those really quickly. And then it's going to slow down and be gradual after that. And at some point, you're going to do a cost-benefit analysis of the relationship. That means you're going to see on whether or not the cost of continuing with the relationship is less or more than the benefits of being in the relationship. So if one person is getting everything out of the relationship, or is disclosing everything in the relationship, then the cost of that relationship is probably outweighed if the other person in the relationship is not reciprocating what they're saying or what they're doing. So then you can either choose to continue penetrating who you are they can get to know you at your most intimate levels, or you can choose that the relationship's not worth going any further. It can either stay at the same level where it is, or it can start to depenetrate, which means that you gradually let go. That may mean that you move away from people physically, and you don't see them anymore, or it just may mean that you may just see them occasionally, but you're not going to share your deepest desires with them anymore. But that's what happens when you do a cost-benefit analysis of the relationship. Those are the main tenets of social penetration theory. I'm trying to keep these videos as short as possible, but you're more than welcome to ask me questions about it if you don't understand it. But before you ask questions about it, watch the videos, and make sure to read the information, because I'm not going to read it to you. I don't think that's necessary. I'm just giving you examples. I'm going to explain it how I make sense of it, so that hopefully when it comes, some people are better learners when they hear it. And so hopefully if you hear it from someone who understands it, then you'll understand it too. But feel free once again to ask any questions. I hope you enjoy the videos. If not, too bad, they're going to help you out. I will look forward to seeing you on my next video, and maybe that video will be coming from Louisiana, because I'm still in Arkansas, but it will be another week. Anyways, see you later. Signing off. Have a good week.